Hey everyone, what's going on? Toki here. Alright, show you a little trick for non-rated PvP if you're a warrior. Help boost your damage up drastically, make you basically a freaking nuclear weapon, and puts a lot of pressure on healers. Now, as you know, in PvP now you got like these predetermined stat templates and your gear. Your gear matters, not your gear, but your eye level. Like the higher your eye level, the certain percentage, the more damage you're going to do and whatnot. And they've taken a lot of fun items out of PvP, such as my mesmerizing fruit hat here. Beginning of a Battleground, I can't use that. Why? I don't know, it's stupid. All it does is make me wear this sweet little fruit hat and I'll do this nice, funny little dance. But I can't use it to start with Battleground. Why? I don't know, it's stupid. Another thing I can't use, like say for example, if I'm in Battleground Gilneas or Rafi Basin, I can't use all my fun little engineering toys, such as my deployable bullet dispenser, and pop it near the node. Why? I don't know. Blizzard wants to take some of the fun out of random battlegrounds, I guess. Anyway, I discovered something here that does work in random battleground and will help boost your damage, and it puts a ton of pressure on not only the enemy DPS, but more importantly the enemy healers. And that is this little macro I call Ball Destroyer. Why? It's going to destroy the enemy's fucking balls. That's what it's going to do. Basically, I cast Avatar, cast Battlecry, cast Sharpen Blade, use Saltwater Potion, use Potion of the Third War. Now, you all know what Avatar and Battlecry and Sharpen Blade does. Saltwater Potion increases your damage by 30%. Combine that with Avatar, which increases damage by 20%, that's 50% increased damage. Plus the 147,000 extra damage that Potion of the Third War does. Woo! Talked about nuclear assault type of damage. Scorched earth kind of shit here. Alright. And basically, I always use this macro, especially if I'm training a healer. And if I got 3 stacks of Focus Rage built up, I get that sweet Tactician proc, so that way pop the macro, pop Colossal Smash, pop Mortal Strike. Usually I can 1 to 2 shot enemy healer depending on the class. Like if it's a Paladin, they're gonna bubble. Monk's gonna slip away. Wrestler Droid's gonna go into bear form, but Shaman's Priest, it wipes them out. But like I said, Monks, Paladins, and Wrestler Droids, usually 2 or 3 shot, but Shaman's Priest 1 shot. Anyway, my fellow warriors out there, try this little macro yourself. If you're if you're a Fury warrior, you're gonna have to like do something different besides Sharpen Blade. I don't know, but it's still useful as Fury, I guess. Definitely as an arms warrior, very useful, very effective macro. Now in this next clip, you can see how it uses this macro a few times, especially on some of the enemy healers, and it gets their health down quick. Alright, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, as you can see from some of the clips here in this video, during this Arafi base and BG, popped the macro a few times. Like I said, like one of the earlier times I popped it was on the Resto Droid and again on the Mistweaver Monk. They're a little harder to get with this macro as some of the abilities that they have, such Resto Droid's Bear Form, Mistweaver Monks. There's some slippery bastards, I tell you what. But there's another clip where I used it on the Holy Paladin. It got him. Another thing I want to say about this macro, it shares a cooldown with Gunpowder Charge. Now, usually Gunpowder Charge, like say for example, if I'm fighting a Ret or a Holy Paladin, I usually won't use my Ball Buster macro or Ball Destroyer macro. What I'll do is I'll wait till I get the Paladin down to low health, and then I'll toss the Gunpowder Charge to them. Reason being, Gunpowder Charge also applies a dot. So that way they think they're safe, in their little safe space, when they pop their little pussy bubble, and they start to heal themselves, then the dot effect of the Gunpowder Charge hits them. You got a better chance of getting a killing blow on that Paladin and getting them out of the fight. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Because like I said, depends on how fast they can heal themselves once they go in their little safe space bubble, little pussy ass Paladins. But that's usually what I say my Gunpowder Charge is for. Ret Paladins, Holy Paladins, and if a ranged gets away from me, say like a Hunter, if they start to backpedal and get away from me, and Gunpowder Charge is off cooldown, toss it to them because it's got a 40-yard range. And hopefully, like I said, if it's a Hunter, hopefully it'll hit the Hunter right before they pop Turtle Shell. If it's like a Mage or a Warlock, you got a better chance of it hitting them than it does the Hunter, because usually when the Hunter starts getting away from you, they're going to pop Turtle Shell. Anyway, I just want to share this little macro with you. I was surprised myself to find out that you can use Potion of the Third War in non-rated PvP. Because of all the things that they've taken out of random battlegrounds so far in Legion. Like I said, I can't use my mesmerizing fruit hat. It doesn't do anything. It just makes me dance. It gives me a sweet looking fruit hat. Alright, right here in this video clip, I'm on this Paladin and I pop my Ball Destroyer macro. Look out, this is a Holy Paladin. Look how fast health goes down. He's dead before he knows it. Then Warbreaker and Bladestorm on this Warlock and starts to backpedal away, so I gotta get back to him. Get on the Warlock, show him what's up, gotta give him the business, get that killing blow on that Warlock, and, continue to dominate this BG, I'm gonna say. Now, I know what you're thinking, you said this macro is like nuclear war. It is, but, before I did this BG, I'm gonna tell you this right now. First part of the video clip where I'm explaining the macro, I recorded it completely sober. Then someone in my apartment building was cooking or some shit, and they decided not to turn off their stove, and it set off the fire alarm in the building. I had to leave the building. I live in the northeastern United States. It's cold, wet, and rainy this time of year. I didn't want to wait outside for the fire department to get through. Across the street from my apartment building, there's a nice little dive bar. Yeah, I went to the dive bar, and I had quite a few drinks. So I did this Battleground a little bit buzzed. Maybe you want to say I was drunk? I'll let you be the judge of that. Alright? But yeah, had a few beers, few mixed drinks. And I came back to my apartment. Fire department was gone. Fire alarm was off. I was like, well, go to a Battleground and, put that macro into action, because actions speak louder than words. So, yeah, I had a few drinks before I did this Battleground. Maybe not the best thing to do. Those are just a regular random Battleground, so who fucking cares, right? Right here, back on that Holy Paladin again. Popped my macro, but he got away. He knows how scared of me he was that time. And he's getting his buddies CC me, the monk, the demon hunter, and all that shit. But I still get his ass. Because he saw what I did to him the first time when I popped my macro onto my ball destroyer. And yeah, I got him wearing, like I said, it's macro, especially if you're using the Focus Rage build. Healers will be scared of you. I got killed. Got a little trip to the graveyard. It happens. It happens. Whatever. We're winning this battleground. I'm causing some chaos and some destruction. This is what you should do as a warrior. Who cares if I had a few beers before I did this battleground? If you're a warrior, drinking beer while you play makes you play better. Duh, it's like a fact. Now, if you're under 21, you shouldn't, and you always be subpar as a warrior. Just letting you know that. Letting you know that. Shouldn't drink unless you're old enough. Now, if you're over 20, if you're 21 or older, and you roll a warrior in WoW, why aren't you drinking beer while you play? It makes you perform better. It's like a fact. Alright? Just throwing it out there. They're a free tip. Old Toki's throwing it out there for you. But anyway, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Sharing that macro with you guys. I was surprised that you could use Potion at Third War in or in the Battleground. With all the other crap you can't use. Now and just, when you queue up for casual and a BG. But that's a little tip. And Potion at Third War helps increase your damage a lot. And like I said, it shares the cooldown with Gunpowder Charge, but I usually save Gunpowder Charge for range classes or for paladins, for the reasons stated before. Mainly being a range class, you throw a Gunpowder Charge at them, and you get that dot. After the initial effect of the Gunpowder Charge, you get a dot applied to them. Got a better chance of getting a killing blow on them, doing more damage to them. And paladins, paladins are pussies. It's a fact. Fact of life. If you're a paladin, you're a pussy. And you're going to bubble once you get low health. And now, rep paladins, one of their talents is auto bubble. Psh, it's pussy shit. Anyway, you gotta time it right on a paladin, because you want to get the Gunpowder Charge dot on them before they bubble. So you have a better chance of the dot applying when they bubble, before they start the healing. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.